Okay, I just wanted to show you guys the Canvas page, just make sure you're aware of everything that's on it. Hopefully I've got it organized easy enough that you guys can find everything. But this is, this page that you're seeing right here should be what you would see if you go into your Stats 40 page on Canvas. This top module right here is just useful info, and I'll add stuff to it. The useful apps, that has links to the textbook, to, if you haven't ordered that yet, you can find that link to that. It has a link to the TI-84 simulator, so you can download that to your desktop if you need to. And then it has a couple apps, one for iPhone, one for Android, that you can download to your phone if you don't have a TI-84. So there's a few different ways to still get access to a TI-84 even if you don't have your own TI-84. I believe the one for iPhone is called Graphing Calculator X84. It's free to download, but in order to get all the statistics functions that you're going to need on it, it costs $5, I believe. And then it should look, I haven't tried it, but it should look identical to the TI-84, is what I've been told. If you have an Android phone, you'll be using Wabbit Emu. I think Emu stands for emulator, but it's Wabbit Emu. And it gives you instructions for how to download. That one's completely free, and it looks just like the TI-84, so you'll still have access to that. The next thing you see here is calculator instructions. This is just what I had written up on my whiteboard. It's instructions for the different steps you have to take on your calculator. I will add to it. As we get more instructions for the calculator, I'll continually add to that calculator instruction sheet. So you'll see it changes. It should be completely up to date for all 12 chapters pretty soon, but don't plan on just printing it out and using that printout copy because I will be updating that frequently. If you scroll down, the next thing you see is recorded lesson, and I will be recording all of the lectures just as if I was in class. I'll be recording them for you guys. Or just as if we're all in class, I'll be recording them and posting them here. Some of them will be 40, 50 minutes long. Some of them will be 15, 20 minutes long. It just depends on the chapter. Right now I only have chapter 8 up, but hopefully by the end of Wednesday I'll have 8 through 12 up. And then I'm hoping to go back and record at least 5 and 6 for those of you who have been gone the last couple days because you've been quarantined at home. So I'll get those recorded videos up. Chapter slides here, you guys will want to print out chapter 8 and 9 and chapters 10, 11, and 12. I put the previous chapters up here in case you missed class last week before everybody has missed class now. But you'll want to print those out. You can print them 4 or 6 to a page. Just you choose however you want to save paper on that. But print them out so you can take notes as you are watching the videos. Hopefully it's very similar to if we were just in class. The only difference is you won't be able to ask me questions, but I will get something set up so we can ask me questions that way too. The next thing you see here is Exam 1 reviews and practice tests. So far I just have two practice tests and then the answer keys that go along with that. I will add probably one more practice test here. These tests are past exam 1s that you can use to help you study for our exam 1. I will add a recorded video of me reviewing everything. I'll add tons of stuff there, so you'll have lots of material to study. I'm not sure what our exam will look like. Tentatively, we have it scheduled for in-class Tuesday, March 31st. We'll just kind of see how the next 2 weeks go. We might end up having to do it at home because we won't be in class yet. We'll just see. Plan on taking it Tuesday, March 31st. Hopefully it works out that way. I don't want to postpone it because we have a lot to get through this trimester. But that's where you'll find all the material for the exam. And then this last thing here is just the link to our schedule. So if you don't have the homework assignments or anything written down, you can pull that out. You do have it in person as well, though, on the yellow paper. Okay, the other thing you need to know, a couple other things you need to know, all of your assignments and quizzes will be found in this assignments link. You can turn in your homework on this. So just for each homework assignment, the due dates are there. I pushed the due dates to be on Fridays instead of Mondays. I assume you don't want to be working on Saturdays and Sundays on staff, so it's on Fridays. The problem set is here, and you are going to be asked to score it off completion out of 20 points at the top of the page, and then upload the homework as a PDF and submit it. And an app you can use to make it a PDF from your phone is Cam Scanner. I've got that in the useful apps page as well, where you can just take a picture of the pages and then create a single PDF for each individual homework assignment. You can see if you find other apps that you like better. If you do, let us know in the discussions. But you can use that to upload your homework. That's for the homework assignments. Our quizzes, we're still going to go ahead with our quizzes. So we were supposed to do one on Monday this week. I'm going to have you do that quiz, but you're going to take it online. It will be due on March 20th, which is Friday by 5 p.m. You are still allowed to use your notes, so it's open note, open book, open homework, and then you're allowed to use one other person to complete this. Please limit it to just one other person. Don't get in a large group and take it all together. I'll know from your answers if you do that. So you'll be asked to tell me who that one person you're working with is. If you are working with one person, you can do that via video call, so you don't have to get together in person. Or if you want to get together in person, you can. Just try doing the social distancing thing. Keep away from each other, 6 feet apart, or whatever the rules are currently when you see this. Again, this needs to be completed by Friday, this upcoming Friday, March 20th by 5 p.m. This will score it itself when you submit it. That score might be accurate, but I will go through and update the scores if I feel that it scored it incorrectly because you missed a word or stuff like that. So don't be too worried about the score that it gives you. I will regrade it myself. So yeah, that's where you'll find quizzes and homework to turn in. And then the home page just has everything else that you need. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do the asking me questions yet, so I will let you know. We're probably going to use the discussions for that. So be looking just in the future here for the discussions. I'll probably post some headers for each different chapter where you can ask me questions, and then each of you can read through my responses to those questions. That's tentatively how we're going to plan on that. And I think that basically tells you everything you need to know for online work for the next 2 weeks. If you have questions, you're welcome to send me a message through Canvas itself, or you can email me at stephanie.myers@ccsdut.org. Please don't be afraid to reach out to me if you need anything, if you're struggling with finding an app that works for you to get a calculator or anything, just questions about the homework, stuff like that. Please reach out to me. I want this online learning to be as good as it can possibly be, so please feel free to reach out to me. Okay, good luck.